Okay, so today I'm going to go over how to animate simple objects inside Blender. In this case, I'm going to animate this door. There should be a download link in the description to download this door model. You're obviously more than welcome to use your own, but the same concepts that apply to this model will apply to other models. So one thing to point out, I'm not going to be using an armature. I'm just going to be changing the rotation of these doors. So with this model, you can see I have this frame, I have the right door, and I have the left door. You also see that I put the center point, in this case I guess would be the rotation point, right on the end. So when I rotate, it rotates on that point. Same thing with this door. So in order to do animation, there are two windows that we need. We need a dope sheet and a timeline. So let's go ahead and split our area into two new windows. So we need a dope sheet and a timeline. Timeline shows all our frames. Right now I have it set to 40 frames. You can change it at will. So if I wanted 250 frames, I can change it right there. But for this door animation, I'm going to put it at 30. So let's just put it at 30. I'm only going to do one animation. And in the dope sheet, these yellow things are actually the keyframe positions for each part of our model. In my case, I have 3 parts. So this is our start frame right here. This is how it's going to start. And since I want it to be 30, I need to go and move it to frame 30. You can use your arrow keys. Another thing to point out, let me put that back at 0. Make sure you have this button selected, depressed. This is live recording. What will actually happen is when you have this button depressed, when you move your model, it will actually save it while you move it around and place it. If you don't, you'll have to manually insert the keyframes. So for this, something as simple as this, I'll go ahead and go ahead and have the recording set to true. And it's 30 frames. So let's go ahead and move our dope sheet, mark it at 30. And let's go ahead and rotate this door. You can also do position, and to illustrate the recording, if I place this, it will automatically save that position, but I don't want the door to be over there, obviously. I only want to change the rotation, so I'm going to go to a top view and rotate it by 75. I'm going to do the same thing with this one, except it will be rotated by negative 75. Oops. Rotate negative 75. Okay. So that's our end frame. So if you cycle through your dope sheet, you can see how the animation works. And Blender does the math to calculate all the frames in between. So I can go down to the timeline and actually press play and see how it looks. And that is our animation for this door. If you want to do this single window thing, it's shift space. I believe that's the default inside Blender. You can do it on any single one, so if you want to only see the dope sheet, shift spacebar. Same thing with the timeline, shift spacebar. So a couple things you can do inside the dope sheet. Let's pause that and reset it back to 1. Let's say that door animation was too fast, 30 frames. I can actually grab these keyframes. I'm pressing B for border select. I can grab it and move it. So let's say I want it to be 100. That's about 100. Make it real slow. So I go down to my timeline and change this to 100. Now when I play it will be much slower. So you can also do the same thing if you want to make it faster. Reset to 1, press play. Oh wait, let's see, that's it's about 23. Change our timeline, 23. That'll be faster. You can also scale it with S. Scale it out and make it bigger, scale it down to make it smaller. That's how to do a basic animation just using objects. Like I said, this does not use an armature. Real simple. Oh, excuse me. Real simple stuff. So, yeah, that's how to animate.